Picking me straight away goes, I think AJ's probably going to be told, and I don't know this, don't go heavy on him the first.
No, he can't afford to do that.
He isn't fighting a grandfather. It's absolute lunacy. It's insane. It's dangerously insane.
Anthony Joshua reportedly made it crystal clear that his fight with Jake Paul will be 100% real, not an exhibition, not a show, not a staged event for cameras. He emphasized that he has always been an authentic fighter who refuses to waste energy pretending or acting for TV. According to Joshua, every punch he throws and every movement he makes inside the ring is genuine and rooted in true competition. This upcoming bout will be no different. It will be a serious, disciplined, fully competitive fight where nothing is scripted and everything counts.
Pressure to deliver. I want to live up to expectations. I've always been true to myself. When people say like more authentic or more real, I've never left like my house and come to a media day or a press conference and thought I'm going to put on an act. And then when I go home, I'm going to be someone completely different. Number one, that's a whole bit of energy. And number two, like, remember, half of the time I'm speaking to people, I feel like I'm speaking to a camera. I'm speaking to someone on a level, so it's been difficult. I don't really express myself too well to a piece of plastic. I have better conversations one-on-one around it.
Reports claim that Netflix has offered Anthony Joshua a massive $80 million purse to face Jake Paul on December 19th. The fight would follow official Queensberry rules, with 3-minute rounds and both fighters wearing 10-ounce gloves, the exact standards used in professional matches. These details underscore the fact that this is not meant to be a gimmick or a spectacle. It is structured as a legitimate boxing contest in every professional sense.
He's not taking nobody's dive to Jake Paul, okay? He's not following nobody's script with Jake Paul, okay? And the difference is, because I've seen a lot of people say, this is a circus. No, it's not a circus. Anthony Joshua's coming off of a knockout loss. He's been out the ring for a year, and he has serious fights already lined up. Not to mention, the only fight Anthony Joshua ducked in his entire career, unlike Gervonta Tank Davis, is the Deontay Wilder fight. He fought Alexander Usyk twice. He fought Daniel Dubois. He fought Dillian White. He fought everybody in the heavyweight division outside of Deontay Wilder. And he is trying to fight Tyson Fury now. So he fights the who's of who's in the heavyweight division. Okay? So, yes, he ducked Deontay Wilder, and we are well aware of that. But he's trying to fight Tyson Fury. So that's the only guy that he ducked. Gervonta Tank Davis has a fight that he arguably lost in a controversial draw to Lamont Roach, and he was ducking that to fight a guy that he said that he's not able to fight above 135 pounds, and fighting at 140 was uncomfortable. He's going to fight a catchweight fight at 195, 50 pounds heavier than the 40 pounds that he said was uncomfortable for him to fight, against a guy who is 6'1" with a 76-inch arm, but couldn't give us the fights we wanted to see in.
Sources say Joshua is approaching this fight with complete dedication. No theatrics. No showboating. No exhibition-style pacing. Every second in that ring will matter, and both men will be expected to demonstrate skill, stamina, timing, and strategic thinking. The stakes are high, the expectations even higher, and fans are being promised a genuine, hard-fought battle that will showcase what both fighters are truly capable of.
Both parties agree will be fought as a real professionally sanctioned boxing fight. Now, per latest reports, it's also been said that organizers involved with this event are reportedly putting in a total purse of 140 million British pounds to be evenly split by both participants, meaning 70 million British pounds for both Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua each, which is roughly about 92.3 million.
Jake Paul, meanwhile, continues making headlines with bold claims that he will defeat Anthony Joshua. Known for his self-confidence and loud declarations, Paul insists this fight is not only inevitable but winnable for him. His relentless push for high-profile opponents and his refusal to back down have created major buzz around the matchup. Fans remain divided, some admire his ambition and determination, while many others doubt his ability to challenge a heavyweight of Joshua's caliber. Regardless, Paul's unwavering pursuit has added fuel to the drama, intensifying the discussion across social media and sports platforms.
The vibes, I'm here for the fight. Usyk's one of my favorite fighters, him or David Benavidez, so here to enjoy and just have some fun tonight here in Wembley.
Come on, put some meat on the bones of you and Anthony Joshua. Is it happening or not?
It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I want it to happen here. All the odds stacked against me. I believe that I will beat him and shock the world and create one of the biggest upsets in boxing history.
Tyson Fury was saying he put $1 million on you beating Anthony Joshua.
I seen that. He's backing me. He's a smart lad.
But how do you love the atmosphere here? Wembley's brilliant. We'd love to see you fight here, by the way.
Man, I love it. Like, the UK fans really love boxing even more than American fans. So I'm going around the pubs, talking to all the people, asking about how they think about the fight. I just love the atmosphere. I love to be here, and this is always history.
Professional boxer Liam Cameron offered a balanced perspective, noting that the public overwhelmingly believes Joshua will destroy Jake Paul with ease. Some fans are even eager to witness a one-sided beating. However, Cameron warns that boxing rarely follows predictions. Hype can distort expectations, and Jake Paul has already surprised seasoned fighters in past matches. Cameron stresses that while Joshua is the clear favorite, underestimating an opponent, especially one with momentum, is a dangerous mindset in this sport.
Don't like Jake Paul. AJ's going to do you a favour because he's going to flatten him. But big props to that Jake Paul for getting it ring with him. Listen to this, he's a multi-millionaire. Multi-millionaire. You don't have to box. And he's fighting him. He's either a madman or he knows something we don't know. But people like saying, oh, I won't take this Jake Paul fight. Listen, every boxer on the planet would fight Jake Paul. But money. I'd fight Anthony Joshua for money. I'd get flattened, but I'd fight him. So yeah, I think people sometimes have to watch what they say and think about it. If I were going to get 100 million, you put lottery on every lottery every couple of times a week. You put lottery on, hoping to win Euro Millions. That's Euro Millions. He might get out at first round, Jake Paul. He might do. He's not going to come and start swinging at him. He's going to move his feet in and avoid him, but fair play to him. Joshua's been pretty.
Leon Edwards encouraged caution and respect toward both fighters. Rather than picking a side, Edwards highlighted the unpredictability of combat sports, especially when one fighter comes from a traditional boxing background and the other from a more unconventional route. According to him, mental preparation, adaptability, and intelligence inside the ring can be just as important as raw strength. Edwards reminds fans that dismissing Jake Paul entirely could lead to unexpected consequences.
This fight's in the works, Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. As a Brit, how do you evaluate?
I've just seen that. Someone just told me about that. That's mad. Fair play to Jake Paul, first of all, for taking it. But if AJ doesn't knock him out in like 1-2 rounds, then I feel like the fight must be fixed or something, because I'm going to Anthony Joshua, obviously, for the KO. So yeah, when is it, you know?
It's going to be next month. They're working.
Television personalities Jason Cundy and Jamie O'Hara discussed the bout with concern, describing it as dangerously unpredictable. They suggested that Anthony Joshua may even be advised to restrain his power to avoid seriously injuring Paul. They stressed the unique dynamic: Joshua, a heavyweight powerhouse with elite-level experience, versus Jake Paul, a capable but significantly less tested boxer. They warned that even toned-down punches from a heavyweight are still extremely dangerous. Their comments reflect the ongoing debate within the boxing community about whether this matchup crosses the line between entertainment and risk.
I don't know, mate.
I think it's dangerous.
Yeah,
I genuinely think it's dangerous.
Well, but that's
putting a world heavyweight champion,
and then the silly,
top 4 or 5 fighters in the world.
Then the
to
cynic
put
in
him
me
with a
tells me,
YouTuber who's never had a proper fight.
right, the cynic in me straight away goes, I think AJ's probably going to be told, and I don't know this, don't go heavy on him the first.
No, he can't afford to do that. Anthony Joshua can't afford to do
right,
that.
okay, well, that's where I'm wrestling with my own mind right now. You asked me the question. How do I feel about it? I don't know what to make of it, mate. I seriously don't know what to make of it. I seriously don't.
It's a joke.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of it.
I'll watch it because...
I don't know whether I will, JJ. Honestly, I probably will close the vote. Right now, I don't know whether I will. I don't know whether I will, honestly. I didn't watch... Was it Jake Paul that fought... Who did he fight? Mayweather. No, Mayweather. I didn't watch that. Who fought Mayweather? Oh, it was... I tell you it was. Who was the MMA fighter?
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
The one that you didn't know the name of, yeah.
Logan Paul, right? I didn't watch that one either, right?
I know, but Jake Paul's got a bit more boxing credentials. He has.
What about McGregor? Who did McGregor fight? Did he fight someone? McGregor? Have I made that up?
Yeah, I don't know. Where's your head at?
I don't know, mate. They all
it's all over the gaff. You gave Andy your number and you gave him the talk.
His name's Adam.
Adam, sorry. You gave Adam the number.
No.
He said 03717 22.
I gave him the sports.
You gave him the sports number.
No, but I don't.
Get your head out.
No, I don't know. I don't.
Promoter Eddie Hearn openly acknowledged the enormous financial motivation behind Joshua accepting this fight. According to Hearn, this could be the biggest payday of Joshua's entire career. Beyond the money, Hearn pointed out that Joshua's boxing legacy is already built, meaning there is little risk to his reputation. Instead, the fight gives Joshua a chance to stay relevant, reach a younger audience, and dominate global media coverage. Hearn emphasized that modern boxing is not just a sport, it's a calculated business. Pay-per-view numbers, sponsorships, brand expansion, and streaming deals often shape decisions as much as the competitive aspect. This fight, he suggests, represents a blend of entertainment, athletic competition, and business strategy, making it one of the most profitable events imaginable for everyone involved.
Doesn't deflect from our plan with Turki Al-Sheikh in 2026, which is to ultimately fight Tyson Fury and try and get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, then we might do it. Is Jake Paul for real? He'd be mad to do it. Mad. I would have a newfound respect for him. And if we were offered the amount of money that I know is associated with these fights, it would be very difficult for us to say no, Cole.
What is the amount of money that you think? No, but a roundabout figure, like, is it 300 million? Is it 200 million? Is it 100 million?
No, listen, it would be, you know,
the biggest payday of his career?
Not necessarily, no. But it would be right up there with the biggest paydays of his career. I can't. There's no point me trying to dress it up to you. I can only be as honest as I can. We can't really turn it down if it's presented to us. And, like, yeah, part of me quite likes the idea of AJ giving him a slap, but I think Jake Paul is mad for even considering Anthony Joshua. But, you know, if we're presented with the opportunity, do we do it? We'll have to wait and see, but probably yes.
People like Dave Allen has criticised the fight. Do you understand criticisms from other fighters about, you know, his legacy being affected in this?
I think, again, it's just be honest. Like I said to Dave Allen then, I said, you talk some shit, you do. I said, you'd fight Jake Paul for $500,000. Oh, I don't know about that. I said, Dave, shut up. And that's what I say to some people. Like, there isn't anybody in our shoes that wouldn't take it. I'm sorry. Like, and you can say, yeah, but...
Legendary fighter Roy Jones Jr. also weighed in, focusing on the economic realities. He believes the fight will happen and will generate massive revenue. For Joshua, who has faced setbacks in recent years, this bout could reignite his career and put him back in the spotlight. Jones explained that the risk versus reward balance heavily favors Joshua, making the fight both financially and strategically appealing.
Change subjects just a little bit here, and Anthony Joshua, there's rumours circulating he could be fighting Jake Paul next. One, do you think it's good for boxing, and two, do you think the fight will happen?
I think it's great for boxing. I think the fight will happen. AJ is 1-0 against these guys that come in to these boxing careers late. So why not? He's a perfect guy to take him out too. He took Ngannou out. Why would he not take Jake Paul out? And for him, he'd probably make more money fighting Jake Paul than we'll fight anybody else that he can fight right now. So why would he not do it? I mean, not that he needs the money right now anyway, but if he's going to do something, if he want to get a good win to put him back on the scene, that's a perfect.
Former heavyweight Tony Bellew issued perhaps the strongest warning yet. He described Jake Paul's decision to fight Anthony Joshua as borderline insane. Bellew explained that fighting a seasoned, powerful heavyweight like Joshua comes with real physical and mental danger. According to him, even one miscalculation against a fighter of Joshua's level can lead to severe, long-lasting consequences. Bellew reminded audiences that boxing is not just glitz and hype, it is a brutal, unforgiving sport, especially for someone with Paul's limited professional background.
This is a really dangerous. He ain't fighting a granddad. He isn't fighting a grandfather. It's absolute lunacy. It's insane. It's dangerously insane. It is right. And I never thought I'd say that in my lifetime, but because he says some crazy shit. But
the Wade Concept podcast delivered a detailed breakdown of the matchup. Host Plemons pointed out that Jake Paul naturally weighs around 90 kilograms, while Joshua usually fights at approximately 111 kilograms. That's a 21 kilograms difference, a massive gap in the context of professional boxing. The hosts emphasized that this disparity affects punching power, durability, physical control, and overall safety. They also noted that stamina, ring IQ, and psychological preparation will play crucial roles, painting a clear picture of how steep the challenge truly is for Paul.
Issues in making this fight. One, yes, that's the former heavyweight champ. Why is he fighting Jake Paul? And two, why is Jake Paul putting his health and well-being on the line? Because someone asked me on Twitter, Wade, if Jake Paul gets knocked out, will his career be over? Buddy, his life may be over if he gets knocked out by AJ, because that dude put Francis Ngannou flat on his back, and I had never seen Francis Ngannou hurt before. Again, it's boxing, not MMA. Jake has a little more experience, but we're talking about a massive size difference. AJ's still relatively young and still relatively got something left in the tank, and he's only fought the world-class guys for the last 10 years. This would be Jake's not only hardest fight, most dangerous fight of his career. If Jake is doing this, it could signal the last one. I'm not even joking. This could signal Jake being like,
Experts agree that this fight represents a clash of two entirely different worlds. Joshua has years of elite training, professional experience, superior technique, and high-level championship conditioning. Paul brings unpredictability, charisma, and momentum from recent big wins that have boosted his confidence. Analysts highlight that the mental game may be just as important as physical preparation. For Joshua, a dominant win reinforces his reputation. For Paul, merely surviving several rounds or showing any competitive moments could significantly elevate his standing in the sport and reshape public perception.
Netflix thing. We know that Anthony Joshua is an exclusive fighter to DAZN. Eddie Hearn has stated that multiple times. AJ, I'm pretty sure, even has a piece of DAZN. I could be wrong about that, but he signed a mega deal years ago with them. So for this fight to take place on Netflix would mean DAZN would say, you can have one of our biggest cash draws, and maybe in a revenue share thing, or maybe Netflix pays them some money, but you can have our biggest cash draw and we don't have an affiliation with it. That seems a bit unrealistic. But having said that, this isn't a report from anybody in the camp. This is not MVP saying it. This is not Eddie Hearn saying it. This is Mike Coppinger, who I guess has talked to people in the camp. But an independent source saying that they are finalizing a deal. Not that they're in talks. They are finalizing a deal. So this is, again, we're talking 1 yard line, first and goal, right? We're right there. They just need to dot some I's and cross some T's. So I wonder if that's the last barrier. Because when you're finalizing a deal, this isn't time for, oh, well, you can back out if you don't think this is going to make any sense, or, oh, this is going to hurt my legacy, or, oh, Jake.
And with that, the coverage wraps up. More updates to come soon. Stay tuned.